If you're enjoying the videos, show some love and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Morning, folks. Today we've got a day where we are installing electric. We're running a cable from the main electric box at the house all the way out to the stables because there's no electricity, and this little system that we've got going here for fans and stuff like that just won't do. So we've rented a trencher. Mark picked it up for us because he's got the trailer, and that's what we're gonna do today, man. We're gonna dig a hole, a big hole, and make a trench. I hope we miss the mains pipe that runs from the house to the stables. Unfortunately, as you can see, we've got to come through the gate here with the trencher, and it runs really close to where this main line of water runs. So we are expecting to hit that main line, but luckily it's PVC, so we'll be able to repair it. So we're bringing the box to here, 4 feet away from this pole. We're going to mount the box in here, and then I should have videoed it. I'm sorry I missed it. Mark just walked with the spray paint along this. We used the tape measure, and he just walked with the spray paint and he marked red lines all along, so we've got something to follow with that beast of a machine over there. We're getting ready to dig. I don't know why Kiara keeps walking back, but I'm walking back with her because I'm scared. What's wrong? No, man, we gotta stand close to Mark. Okay, this is the part I hate the most, when he drives these things off the trailer. I was sweating bullets. Now we'll see if Tando spooks again. Let's go that side, baby, because the wind is blowing this way. Just going upwind. That's a good horse, very good horse. Oh, well. Steady, bud, steady, steady. I don't know if you heard that, but we found the water line. Kiara's holding the boys in there, just at a distance away from this while it goes. I want to measure, but I don't want to go too close. Yeah, you good, bud? It's almost at 36. Really? Yeah. So Kiara did amazingly. Tando freaked out again. and tried to run out of his stall, and Kiara just stood in front of him and put her hands up and she stopped him. He's aggravated that crack in the hoof even worse now because he did a bit of a dancing because of the trencher. We think he's just so spooky now because he's so sore. He knows he can't really run away from danger, so he's just worried about everything. Anyhow, so I have to keep periodically measuring the trench. That's the water line to the stables. It's been cut. It's okay, we were expecting to find it anyway. I'm hoping that's the last time we meet it. I'm gonna go and do another quality control measure. I think Kiara's gonna give these boys their lunch now. So the reason Mark and I put masks on for this kind of work is there's a disease in Arizona called valley fever that you get, and it's usually from digging into dirt, and the spores lie underground for years. They lie dormant, and when you dig them up they go into your lungs and you get valley fever. So it's not something we want, so we put on a mask when we're digging deep like this into old valley dirt. There, the boys are eating their lunch now. Wind was blowing north to south. Now it's blowing west to east, straight down the trench. So no matter where I stand, I'm going to be in the dust. Mark just hit something. We both saying, we hope we don't find any bodies. Can you imagine, folks? So he's chilled out a bit now. My accident-prone horse. Does it to himself, I swear. What we noticed is where this water pooled here after the last rain, it's a lot softer, it's not dusty at all, and the soil is quite wet still. Whereas back up here where it drains off, it's really dry. So yep, it's not as unpleasant measuring now. So we've had to come around and through our neighbor Travis and Reese's place to get through this double gate here, so we can dig this side. We could have dug it by hand, but nobody wants to dig bloody Arizona dirt by hand. It's hard, people. This is desert dirt. It's hard as hell. So we're gonna dig as far as we can right up to the lawn. So what we've got is a sprinkler system and all the irrigation stuff in here that we're gonna have to, we're probably gonna have to go through a couple of lines. So we're going to be mending a lot of pipes today. And then our septic tank is over here. Our clean outlines are there. So there's a lot of stuff we've got to be careful of on this grass. We were going to dig the grass by hand because of the sprinkler system and stuff, but it's hot, people. It's hot and it's humid. So we're chancing our arm here. We're chancing our arm. Ready? Good luck, man. Good luck. We're not going to dig deep here. Just about a foot. Looking good so far. Yeah. That's going to save us a lot of sweat and digging, a real lot, because the less we can dig the better, because we've still got to lay all the pipe and stuff today. So what's this thing called, Mark? Compression fitting.
Compression fitting, yeah.
That's what we're using to fix the leak, the compression fitting. rather than gluing and nonsense like that.
A souvenir?
No.
No, it's not going to matter if it's wet. It's got a rubber seal in there anyway. I just have to be able to slide this back enough to get it on it. I don't want the dirt to get inside this rubber seal in here.
Right.
In the gasket. So since you hit that goddamn thing with the machine, I mean, Jesus, dude. Bend this up enough. I'm just gonna give enough.
You cut enough off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You want me to go and open that valve, right?
Oh yeah, right now.
Okay. We're getting ready to lay the pipe. We're just putting the final finishing touches on the hole now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we all a sweaty mess. It's hot and it's humid. It's like 106 with a serious humidity. So we're about ready to be done. Put this pipe in and glue it and leave it for my buddy the electrician to come and finish when he's ready. Okay, so the pipe is in. We're now filling in the hole. Mark is using the blade on the front of the trencher to fill it in there. We decided instead of going all the way around, we can do this side by hand.
Instead of bugging the neighbors.
Yeah, instead of well, Lindsay didn't want to bug the neighbors again, I think. So we're going to do this side by hand. And then Mark is filling in here with the trencher, as you can see. I hope Tando doesn't freak out that side. A really good buddy of mine from work, an electrician from work called Glenn, is out here to help us. He's going to mount another box here, and then this is the piping that we're running. That's going to go all the way along the top of the house, and then it'll run there, and then it goes into the porch and out down the trench that Mark and I dug. So we'll go this way here like this. There's Lindsay and Kiara going out to bring the boys in now. It's getting a bit too toasty, so they'll come into the shade now. And then this is where they're going to do the pull box, so they can pull the cable through and stuff like that. It's a really long run. It's like 370 feet, I think. The run to pull the cable, and then all the way out there. So that's what's happening today. I'll show you the finished product. So we're now pulling the mule tape through to pull the wire from the electrical box. We vacuumed a piece of string from over there by the gate there right through, and then we've attached that to this mule tape here, and we're pulling it through. That's also, we can get the wire to come back out this way. And then we're going to do it all the way out there, the same principle. So we're out here at the stables now. It's in the heat of the day. My buddy Glenn's going to turn on the vacuum. We're going to suck this little birdie through and let the line go. I'll try and video it, but then I'm going to have to stop because I've got to concentrate, because we're not sure if we've got enough line. Good luck! Oh, jeez. Oh, it's coming! So we had enough string for the run. So we've pulled the string all the way to the end there. Now we'll pull the mule tape through so we can pull the cable through. It's hot in this Arizona sun, people. I'm just going to show you what we're doing this afternoon to keep going with this electrical installation. That's the box that Glenn installed. That's the mule tape. the tape that goes all the way out to that pool box at the back garden's gate, and then all the way out to the stables, and then the cable runs all the way along the side of the house there and through the porch and stuff. So we're going to install another box like this at the stables today, and Mark is coming over to help with that. So this is all the stuff that still needs to be installed. That's all the cable. Look at all that cable. We're going to pull all 3 of those cables through in one run. We think we're going to use a quad to do it, because to do it is just going to be way too tough. And then and then there's more cable there as well. And then this is the box we're going to install out of the stalls today. Yeah, so it's all that cable, 1, 2, 3 things of cable, 4 things of cable, and then we're doing this box today. And then I will video the cable pull when we eventually get to that. So this is the other side where we're going to put the other box. We're going to mount the other box here. I want it to be as far away from that pipe that we broke as possible, because we know that's the main water line out here to the stalls. I'll mark that with a flag anyway, and we just want it to be, I want it to be about 5 feet away from that. So we're going to put it about here, and it's got to be 5 feet high. So we've bought these pylons, I don't know what you call them, metal stakes. They're 10 feet long, and for it to be code for electricians to work at and stuff like that, the box has to be the top of the box has to be at 5 feet. So we're going to mount it in here and have it about 5 feet high. So, and it's got it, we're going to have it it can't face south because of the sun. So that's the story for now. I can't remember which way it has to face. I can't remember which way it has to face. Oh dear, goodness gracious, I've got a brain fart. Yes, no, we have to mount it east to west, because it can't be south facing, because then the sun is directly on it the whole day. And here in Arizona, that's not a joke, so things get brittle and break. So we want it to be facing east to west, and then that's a different kind of story. And then here's the end of the pole, and then that's the mule tape. As you can see, it's coming out of that, and you saw the other end of it all the way at the box at the house there. Okay, I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Folks, it's the day we are going to pull the electric wire. Mark has come with his quad. We're going to use that. He's opened the corrals up there, so we can just drive the line out that way. These are all the wires. We've rigged them up on a ladder, secured them to the pole, and we're going to join all of them together. We're going to tie them in this electrical box here. You know, this green box that we set up? We're going to put them in here, and we're going to pull them through to the stables using the quad and the mule tape. I'll get it on video. Folks, I've been told when there's a lot of friction, to make things go good, you need a good lube. Mark's trying to stake me. We're going to use lube. We're going to pour lube down the hole so the wire pulls easy, people. That's the lube. That's the hole. And those are the cables we're pulling through. And there's the quad we're using. We have a very experienced pilot driving the quad.
Because the bike will be on, and then I'll see how it feels. I don't know.
Is the lube on board, bud?
The lube is going in the hole.
Yeah.
Just kind of douse the shit out of it. Stuff out of it, let it travel down a little bit. It'll all gather at the 90.
Right.
And then the head will...
And just push it through,
and hopefully if you put enough, hopefully the head just stays nice and lubed the rest of the way down.
Okay. Okay, the nerves are now going now. We're going. There goes Mark with the quad to pull the cable.
It's only 200 feet.
Is that all, Glenn?
Easy money. Oh, baby.
Yeesh.
Be happy. At least you didn't get the blue stuff. The blue stuff makes you look like you just
serious?
Jerked off a Smurf.
Okay.
Give her a little bit. Pull a rock in with her.
Do you want me to clean that up, Ed?
No, this is good. I just don't want me to misstep and have a rock go in with her.
Okay.
Then we're completely.
Then we're done.
Not screwed.
We're gonna have to come back.
No, we might have to jerk it back and have the rock pull out.
Okay.
It'll be okay. Staggered the head. It's a real nice small head.
Right.
The knot's bigger than the head, so
Right.
that's a good thing.
Okay.
I mean, maybe not for her, but
I'm gonna have to do so much editing.
that's okay. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, let me go. I'm gonna go to my post.
Yeah, go do your job.
Ah. Oh, it's pulling. Oh, that's going good, Glenn. Oh, hang on. The spool moved across to the ladder, Glenn.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that's gonna want to do.
Right. Okay, I'll keep an eye for that. So Glenn is feeding the wire. Mark is pulling on with the quad. And I'm holding this, making sure it doesn't come unspooled, like off the spool onto the ladder or anything like that. So like, so the wire is out that side, I think. Wow. How was that? But are you tired? Have you got arm pump?
Like a forearm.
Eesh, I can't believe this, man. Look how tight that the hole is, and it was just pulling.
Good. It's all the way to the end of the barn.
Where the wire came out, and then Mark pulled all to there, just to the end of where the corral is. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull some back because it's come off the spools. It's such a long run. So it's serious times. Serious times.
I said I'll get exhausted and pull that ladder back a little bit.
Do you want me to go to the end there and tell you to stop?
No, we should be pretty good.
Oh, you at it. I think you at the end.
Am I?
Yeah, it's I saw the cable is by the bucket. Let me go check. So what we're doing now is we're trying to keep it one cable without splicing it at all. So we're going to pull it in now. We've taken the ends of the wire off the reels and we've put them in the pull box over there. And now we're going to pull it underground here and all the way to the electric fuse box along the side of the house there. So that's what we're going to do. I won't video because we've got to hold this cable and make sure it doesn't kink. So we've stretched it out as far as we can, as you can see, and then we're going to pull it. So I'll catch you guys once we're done. Wish us luck.
We just need a ladder there.
Right.
We'll feed it up. So now the next hardest spot. Oh shoot, we have a ton of wire. That's cool.
It's going to be to go through, right?
Yeah, so the next toughest spot is going to get all these wires tucked nice and neat in that LB so we can put a cover on it. That's going to be the next hardest. That's going to be the next hard part of the pull.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so it was pretty painless. It was really hard, but it's done now. So this is where we pulled from. And then Mark and I were doing like a tug of war story out there past the Prius. And then we ran it all up here like this and pulled all the wire out here. So it's just ready for when Glenn is ready to wire it all up and stuff like that. So, and that'll be electric to the barn. Folks, I'm very, very excited to report, while I was cutting the grass, Glenn finished the electricity to the stables. He did it. It's done. We have power out there, you guys. 100 amp service out at the stables. So we don't need to run that long ass cable anymore for the fans. And then he also put a plug point here, because in this poor old house, on this whole veranda, there's not a plug. So we've got one now. There's not even a plug in the garage, so we're going to hook up lights to the garage and stuff as well. And then I still have to finish my grass. I got sidetracked, and I've just got a little bit of grass to finish. So I'm going to go and finish that. I'll show you when I'm done. Afternoon, folks. Okay, so yesterday Glenn finished the electricity while I was cutting the lawn, and we've got power at the stables.
And this is how we know we have power.
Lynn's bought a blow dryer to test if we've got power, and
We have power.
we have power. So
Thank you, Glenn.
thank you, Glenn, for sure.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
That's the box.
So
That's the
fancy.
plug.
You said this one's difficult because it's like tamper-proof.
Yeah.
This one was really easy. You just like, it goes straight in. But he said this one was a little bit.
Anyway, so we're very excited. Only the sad thing is we're not using the electricity anymore because we're not using the fans, but we're going to hook up a light and stuff like that. So anyways, power, people, power.